What's up, guys? It's week 24. That's right. If you don't know what's going on, for anyone new, wife and I got a dogs and a boy, and we got a card company. We got a Pandora's deck box. It's got Magic and Pokemon mostly, but look, there's one Lorcana thing. And you can buy it. It's for sale. What's going on now? We're talking about the business. Magic, Pokemon, whatever. If we got some stuff to talk about, we put it in little notes every week. We update you. That's what's going on. If you want to buy any of that stuff, you can go to pandorasdeckbox.com. You can use the code EAT, SHIP, and DIE, all uppercase, one word. You save 5% off your first order. Not your fourth order. Sorry. No tangents. Here's what happened last week. We're going to stay laser focused. This is going to be a quick one. Magic news. You want to know what happened in Magic this week? Well, Innistrad Remastered came out, and boy, has that completely deflated. I'm looking at myself like a fucking idiot. Look at the camera. We cracked a collector booster box, and we got some pretty good hits. At the time of filming and editing, the prices were pretty good. We came out ahead, barely, but only if you consider our costs. If you bought the boxes was like $326 at the time of filming. Not so good. But now, I think those prices are even lower. Probably lower than what we paid. We paid like $250 a box, something like that. It's a fun video. It's linked here. And you can go watch it. It's fun. Single values have cratered, like we were saying. If you want to go buy any of these poster cards, probably now's the time. I think the more people crack this stuff, the lower it'll go. Maybe for another week, and then I think it's going to start climbing because the print run was super limited. Even the play boxes are in demand and hard to find-ish. Collector boosters, obviously, where you get the fun stuff, the serialized Edgar, whatever. Buy singles. Professor said it. Best buy singles. Because if you crack the collector booster, if you paid $350 or MSRP is what, like $369 or some shit. If you paid that and you cracked it and you got $150 worth of product, you're going to be pretty mad. So instead, just pay the $40 for the Emrakul poster that you want. 8th Drift. Not out yet. It's coming out in 2 weeks. Pre-release, I think, is the end of next week. The 7th. It's coming out on Valentine's Day. It's just lovely. Stupid. And people have got it. People got distribution, or they're working with stores who got distribution. They're cracking it and they're putting it on the internet. And you can watch people open it. There's collector boosters, there's finish line bundles, there's play boosters, there's pre-release kits, there's all this stuff. It's all on the internet now. And people have already been hitting the Aether Spark, the big serialized Edgar Markov of this set. They've already pulled numbered versions. It's crazy. One of them, supposedly, the rumor was it was from Card Kingdom. They just opened an obscene amount of product. They weren't allowed to tell us how much, but they were just opening it for singles, which makes sense because it's kind of their business, but it sucks. They used to have a rule. WotC used to say you can't open it before X date, like pre-release date or whatever, but they got rid of that. You just now can't ship it before pre-release. No, you can't even ship it until release, but you're allowed to hold pre-release events a week early. But now you can just open it and put it online and pre-sell it. It's technically not shipping, so you can still sell it. And they're like on eBay. It's nuts. Oh, what else? You won't believe this, but there are a lot of vehicle cards in the Aether Drift set. I don't know if the full list of cards has been revealed yet, but we've seen so many people open everything. It's basically, you would basically put together a list if it's not officially out. And yeah, a lot of saddling, a lot of crewing. This looks kind of fun. But despite us not originally being very interested in Aether Drift, so far it's looking pretty good. And this is our biggest spend to date on any product. I think even considering Prismatic, I think we're up to like $7,000 we spent on Aether Drift pre-orders. So you got to buy some from us. Don't go anywhere else. No, you buy where you want. Buy where you find it cheap. And that makes sense for you and your budget. This is stupid. Mystery Booster. Mystery Booster comes out on Monday. If you're watching this, hopefully I get this edited on Saturday. I'm filming this on Saturday because yesterday I was putting together the shelf. Alex helped me with the top half. I put together the bottom half. Bottom half looks shittier than the top half, but that's okay. Yeah, instead of filming last night, I was doing the shelf and it was late and I was stressed out about work, real work, not business work, and I didn't want to do it. I was sleepy, so now it's Saturday, and hopefully I get this edited Saturday and live. It's not, we do it weekly. It doesn't always show up on Friday or Saturday. Maybe, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, that sliver card from the promo sliver, first sliver with future sight frame, that is foil. It's confirmed foil. I don't think we knew that last week. It's coming out Monday. It's going to be $199. There are no collector booster packs, which is good. I think that at least it's good that they lowered the price. I would have been cool with getting some collector booster packs, but they lowered the price to compensate, which makes sense. If you had MB2 before this, you should have sold it 2 weeks ago. Go get your time machine out, because MB2 was like $400 and now it's like $350. And I think obviously if people are going to get this plus the promos, we could see it come down to the worst case scenario, like $150. But I think it'll probably go back to $200, which is where it was back in the day, back when Mystery Booster 2 first came out with the other Festival in a Box. Who knows? We're going to buy a lot of it though. We're going to buy the max and sell it. It's fun to crack, super fun to crack. And besides being incredibly profitable and fun, it's just a neat product. Guess what's going on with Pokemon? Pokemon news. Battle Partners is a really cool set. We opened a pack of that, and that will probably come out Monday. We have filmed it, but not edited it yet. That will surprise you. We got some cool hits in there. It's way too overpriced, and we have it on our site, but it's like frankly offensive how much it costs, but that's 10% more than what we paid. So it's not at all a good product to buy. It's fun to open, but wow, does it suck right now. The scalping has leaked over to Japan. They saw what was happening in America and they're like, yeah, why not? We can do some of that. So plus just demand. Demand is through the roof, so these products are insane. In Japan, they usually print these kits to the ground because MSRP is like $30, $40. To see Battle Partners at $97 to $110 a box is unheard of, I think, a little bit. But this is also the bulliest of bull markets we've ever seen. So, I don't know, we have it, we bought it, it's stupid. We should have bought like 3 boxes, we bought a case. So if you want to go buy some Battle Partners, support the store. It's overpriced. It's more than Prismatic. It's ridiculous. That's Battle Partners. Prismatic is bottoming out. I said this a week ago in the DGen Discord. I have faith now enough to say that it's actually bottomed out. I think we've now hit like 103, 105 a box. It's on Stomping Grounds right now. If you go to stompinggroundstcg.com, I believe, for $99 in ETB. If we didn't have a bunch of it and we wanted to sell more of it, if we thought of it as a good investment, I think I would probably buy more at $99, but we have enough. And yeah, it's probably bottomed. Why do I say it's bottomed? The inventory listed, so it had been going up a lot the first week of release. Obviously, people dumping it, scalping it, whatever. They get it at $50, they sell it for $120. Who can blame them? That's crazy. If people are buying it, you shouldn't buy it, obviously. But if they're going to buy it and the scalpers are going to make their money, that's what they're going to do. So that's what they did. And we saw the quantity listed go up to about 1,700. And then it started dropping. It was like 1,500, 1,400. I'm like, okay, this is it. Nope. 1,000 more boxes showed up. So we went back to 2,700 listed, and now we're dropping. As of last night, it was like 2,350. And most importantly, the sales volume has increased. The daily amount going out the doors has increased with those reduced. You'd think the more that happened, the lower the price, but now we have less and more volume. I think what's happening is combination of people getting their packs, opening them, from pre-release, if pre-orders, if you got stuff from Target, maybe it showed up on release day, but if you got stuff from people like us, they had to get it first and then they can send it out. We don't have distribution, so it's an extra little delay. So people last week before, starting to get their stuff, opening it, seeing the hit rates for themselves and realizing this is not good. Hit rates are fine, but not if you want an evolution. Evolutions are very hard to hit, and that's the draw of the set. So people are kind of bummed. I think they're buying now as it's getting cheaper. It makes sense. And more people are just kind of they were strong in the first 2 weeks, but people are getting weak. There's not Journey Together for a while, so that's what they got. And they're buying it. I don't want to talk about Prismatic anymore. We did sell a big chunk of it. We sold $1,300 in one night last week, and then a couple more night before that, but we tapered off. We will trickle some out over time, but the Prismatic thing. And we were selling the Prismatic bundled with Terastal Fest because Terastal Fest is also too expensive right now. I think I mentioned our first wave of Terastal was like $60 a box, and now it's $90 a box. So we have it was like 85, and we have it for 95 on our site. So it's, again, a tiny margin, but we're bundling it with the Prismatics, and we sold some of those, a bunch of those, which is great. So in business news, that's Pokemon news. Business news time. We'll start with some bad news. Google delisted all of our products. They said there was misrepresentation, some automated scan, didn't give us anything to fix, don't know why they said it, Googling it, this is just some weird fluke. I don't know. We did an appeal, we verified our identity, and now we gotta wait for Google to see. We can still sell things, it's just that it doesn't show up in the Google Shop section. When you Google Prismatic Evolutions, you click shopping. We used to be listed there, it was great, and we saw some sales from the Google, so it's kind of a huge bummer. We'll see how that goes, I'll keep you posted. Better news, merch has shipped. We didn't think that was going to happen until mid-February, but we've got a hoodie, we got some shirts, and it's not merch for you. To clarify, it's merch for us to wear in these vlogs and on streams and in the card shows. Our merch. I won't have to wear a potato sack anymore. We also ordered the tokens last week, treasure tokens. Those are going to be our flyers. They're little thank you flyers, basically, but they're also a playable piece of the game, which is cool, so hopefully people keep them. They don't just throw them out, maybe they use them. We ordered a fast scanner, big boy scanner. Here, what's right here? Oh, give me the, oh, it's heavy. Oh, look at my big boy scanner. This is the Rojo FI 8170. It's the de facto standard for the sports card industry. And it also works pretty well for Pokemon, TCG, and Magic. So that is that. We have to modify it, which is why I haven't set it up yet. There's a little dangly piece that feeds and if you don't modify it, it'll scratch the foiling and stuff. So there's a piece we bought to modify it, and then it'll be safe for scanning. And then you can do, I don't know, a bunch of cards way faster than using the DSLR and taking pictures. And there's a new thing. I talked about it last week. Go watch last week's video. TCGplayer has their Roca Vision, and it's AI and algorithms. Makes it fast. Oh, I got more bad news. USPS lost another one of our customer packages. It was going to Maryland. It's bounced around New Hampshire for like 5 days now, and now it's red. It just says there was a processing, so it's most likely we're gonna have to issue them a refund on Monday, which is a real bummer. It was a Duskmorn Commander deck, which is problematic because we ran out of those and I can't send another one. So yeah, blows. We got to give them a refund, and then we got to do another claim, and we got to wait, and they're going to deny the claim, and then we have to appeal the claim, and USPS. It makes me wonder if we should switch to like UPS or something, FedEx. I don't know. They're kind of on par. UPS is always a little more expensive, but maybe your packages will actually arrive. And then another package for us got lost. It was from one of our buddies sent us a package, and it's just bounced around. Went from like Hingham to Brockton 50 times, and now it's just going back to sender. At least that one's not lost, but it sucks too. USPS, man, they're sucking. Speaking of shipments, couldn't have been better timing on the Alibaba order. We ordered more of the pack dispensers. Here, I'll get one. Hold on. There's no reason for me to do this. I don't need to do this. You know what they look like. I could just put in a photo. These guys here. Watch me drop this on camera. Pack dispensers. They're really good quality, and we took a chance on the Alibaba the first time because some shit you get from China not always the best. This really good and cheap. The Ultra Pro version of those you can buy on the internet are like $100, and we paid $40 each. So we got a whole bunch more of those because we wanted to keep going back in time on Magic. We've got some older draft stuff down there. We've got some Hour of Devastation, Fate Reforged, Born of Gods, Amonkhet, Gatecrash, Kaladesh, Shadows over Innistrad, Commander Legends, Aether Revolt, Battle Bond, we got old stuff and we want to be able to crack them and put the packs in a little dispenser and sell them. You can buy them either through the advent calendars at the end of the year, or we're going to build like little bundles. We might do a pack of the month club that we've talked about a million times. And yeah. Anyway, we got that from Alibaba right before the tariffs hit. Because last night, Glorious Leader says tariffs on everyone. So we got in before the tariffs, which is sick. You know what else is sick? Website updates. That's right. I found an add-on. Shopify and add-ons, everybody wants money. You build one add-on, it's like, how to convert a number into a letter. Give me $60 a month to run this add-on. I hate it. But occasionally there are free ones, and I dug through the 10,000 listings. I found a bundling add-on for Shopify, which is sick. I found a good one finally. It took forever. I also found one that limits your orders per quantity per orders. And that one's good too. We put that on the Prismatic. We also put it on the Inri collector booster boxes just because we didn't want to like fly through those really quickly. Wasn't a problem. We haven't sold any of those. Don't worry. But it was helpful for Prismatic, so that's good. But the bundling thing, you can go right now. This is live. Go buy a precon. See the precons? There's many. There's more down there. There's like in cases and stuff. You can go buy a precon and you can bundle sleeves. Now we got the cheapest sleeves in the business, $8.95 for matte and $9.95 for dual matte. Save 10% on that already crazy price when you buy a precon. You click it as in the sidebar, you choose a color and you click it. You click the button and then you buy it. It is cheap. You're welcome. Go buy some sleeves and a precon. And then you can also on the cart page, you can add like more if you want. All right, what else is going on? These I always want them to be quick and they're never quick. Thursday, 2 days ago, we did another stream. We did it on YouTube this time. I tried to make it 4K resolution because we got Verizon Fios now, so I knew we could send the bits. But my computer is like, I don't know, it's probably like 6 years old now, and I just can't do 4K encoding with the CPU, so business expense. You need a new computer for 4K streaming? I don't. Probably 1440p would work, actually. I could give that a shot. But anyway, we got 1080p at 60 FPS, and it's higher bitrate. Twitch maxes out at like 4,000 kbs, and you can do 12,000 on YouTube. So there you go, better quality. We got some crazy hits. We opened Ravnica Clue. We did really good on those. We did Infinity Collector Box. That was my special treat. Did good on that. Phyrexia All Will Be One. Alex kicked ass on Phyrexia All Will Be One, but you gotta go watch. Here's the link. It's on YouTube now. I can link it. Last week I tried to, I told you to go watch the Twitch one and link it, but you can't. We're not good enough. You have to be like a partner, YouTube partner, to link out to external websites. But now I can. Now I can link it. It's right here. All right, we're done rebuilding the shelves now. That was obviously, I mentioned last night's activity. We made a list of everything that needs to go on the website so we can get things fully fleshed out there, inventory-wise. There's obviously a bunch of secret layers. There's some new stuff. There's the Veg Islands. We got some stuff that can go on the website. We're done building shelves. Guess what? This is sort of big news. We are officially now looking for a retail location. We have a realtor, like a person, human being that goes around and knows stuff and people and talks. And she's looking for us. And we told her we want the shittiest little hovel they can find. It's $500 a month would be in an ideal budget. Anything lower than that, we'll sign today. Anything over that might be a problem. We'll see. Let's negotiate. We had one come up. We went and looked at it. It was a little tailor spot. It was like 480 square feet. It was perfect. It was nice. It was next to a smoke shop, which kind of sucked, but it doesn't matter. It was under contract. We went, we looked at it, we loved it, and they're like, yeah, it's already... And they wouldn't even tell us the price, so search continues. That's it. All right. This is a longish one. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. They're always about 20 minutes. I'm sorry. If you're here for the first time, thank you for watching. You can ding bells, subscribe. I don't care. Don't do it. It'll show up anyway. If you're watching these anyway, the algorithm will just jam it in you. And even if you subscribe, sometimes it doesn't jam it in your algo. Quick recap. Magic's fun. Pokemon's fun. You can make money selling it, but it's hard work. And you can also lose a lot of money if you're not really good. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying we've done a lot of work, so it starts to work out. You want to look at the stack? This is nice. This is a good excuse to look at the stack, right? We can look at the stack. Oh, what is that? Oh, I hit that white balance. So down here we got like cases of stuff. And then this row is draft. And anything older than before they called it draft also. And then you got set. You got commanders, scene boxes, more set, Inri, go buy Inri, commanders, little stuff, bundles, gift bundles. Those are Omega Pack collector boosters, which are pretty cool. I got those for cheap from Best Buy. And then you got the cool row, collector, booster box row. Those are all sealed and they go deep. If you can look back there, they go deep. And then you got the open stuff, which we pull packs out of, which is fun. And this is the Pokemon wall. Pokemon and also Dragon Ball Z. You guys know what that is? Tell me if you want that for free, I'll ship it to you. I don't know what the hell that is. It's Dragon Ball Z, we got it for free somewhere. All right, you wanna do a roll? The desk is a mess. We're trying to set up the, you can see the boy. He's sleeping. Sleepy guy. We're trying to set up the scanner. Oh, and we gotta put in more. These are Finny packs, collector packs for Finn. We gotta get that going too. Where's my die? Where's the die? Oh, it's the die. All right, if you also are new here, we roll a die. It's tungsten. It weighs about 100 pounds. And it tells you how good your week is gonna be. We gotta, I had whatever the number was last week, I had a shittier week than that. It was not fun. But guess what? This week, we get a 19. That's it. All right, everybody. Hope you have a 19 week. Take care. Goodbye.